Hey guys, this is Heather from Popular Crime. Today, I want to tell you about a case that has blown up over on our website. Now, this case started out as a missing persons case on August 30th, and unfortunately, now is a murder investigation. Now, there are some crazy elements to this case, including a whole family fleeing from their home after this incident, and all the details are coming up next. So this case begins in Las Vegas on August 29th. Leslie Palacio is a 22-year-old woman who lives in Las Vegas, and on the evening of August 28th, she receives a call from a family friend named Eric Rangel Ibarra. Eric wants to meet up with Leslie at the Longhorn Casino in Las Vegas to get something to eat. So Eric picks up Leslie around midnight, and we can see on the casino's security footage here that they arrive in Eric's white 2004 Ford F-150 pickup truck at around 12:31 a.m. on the 29th in the property's west parking lot. You can see them walk through the parking lot and into the casino. They make their way through the casino floor to a restaurant, and they're seated around 12:35 a.m. And then we see them leave by walking through the casino floor again at around 1:56 a.m. So they've spent almost 90 minutes seated at the table eating and talking. And we can see here that it appears as though Leslie is holding a white bag, possibly a container of leftovers. They appear to chat a bit near his truck in the parking lot for a few seconds, and then they both get into the truck. And that is the last time that Leslie or Eric are seen. Now, what happens between 2 a.m. and 4:40 a.m. is unknown, but we know that Leslie reaches out to her sister at 4:40 a.m. saying, "Dude, I've got to talk to you about some shit." Now, Leslie's sister said that they had been texting throughout the evening, and once she got this text, it was the last time that she heard from her. And you can quickly see here that Leslie's phone is no longer receiving iMessages, and the text her sister keeps sending only go through as text messages. And Leslie's silence is very unusual. So now on August 30th, Leslie's family still cannot get in touch with her, and her sisters believe that something is really wrong because her phone is never off and she's often in contact with them. So they file a missing persons report with the Las Vegas Metro PD, and from the very beginning, they are worried that she has been kidnapped. Now, according to an article on KLAS, when the family went to police to circulate her picture, the family received an anonymous threat asking for money for Palacio's safe return. After investigating, Metro dismissed the threat. A neighbor says that same day someone was outside yelling for help, and home surveillance video that's dark and a little hard to see shows some sort of struggle happening. Now, I haven't seen much additional information about the struggle that the neighbor reported or the video footage, but if any of you guys have any additional information, please let me know in the comments down below. On September 1st, police designate Leslie's status as a missing endangered adult. On the same day, Eric Rangel Ibarra is also reported as a missing endangered adult. But then there's another missing endangered adult reported, again on the same day, for Eric's father, 45-year-old Jose Antonio Rangel. In the report, it says he was last seen on the 29th, just like Leslie and Eric, and that he was last seen driving Eric's truck, that white 2004 Ford F-150 pickup truck. So right now the situation is looking like these three people have gone missing. But 2 days later, the police make a statement that they suspect foul play in the disappearance of Leslie Palacio, and that homicide detectives have now taken over the case. And I don't see anything about Eric or Jose's disappearance being treated this way. Then we start to see reports of Rangel's pickup truck being found in California. We also see reports of Leslie's Instagram saying she's in LA, but we all know that with iPhones that can easily be manipulated. So let's fast forward to September 9th. Las Vegas Metro PD releases a statement informing the public that the body of Leslie Palacio has been found. With the help of Moapa Tribal Police and Red Rock Search and Rescue, her body is recovered near Valley of Fire State Park, which is about an hour away from where Leslie lived. Immediately, police name Eric Rangel Ibarra as the suspect in Leslie's death and pursue a warrant for his arrest for one count of open murder. So now I start looking into social media to get some more information. And I find an overwhelming amount of people who are incredibly angry and calling out the whole Rangel family as being responsible for Leslie's death. There's a belief that Eric and Jose abducted Leslie, which fits Leslie's family initial fears that she had been kidnapped. But then I see statements that range from Eric killing Leslie and his family helped him cover it up, all the way to some serious allegations that the Rangel family may be involved in sex trafficking. Now, I want to emphasize that law enforcement has not made any statements that confirm anything about sex trafficking, and I haven't found any evidence of it myself, but many local people are talking about this. And I've also seen posts where people say that they recognize the women in the Rangel family and asked if they work the strip looking for young girls because they think that they've seen them out there. In addition, a source shared a message with me of someone having reported seeing Eric's pickup truck on Saturday, September 5th, between the hours of 2 and 4 p.m., leaving the Valley of Fire area. Now remember, this pickup truck was found in California, so if anyone knows the date that it was found there, as well as where in California, and I'm actually thinking it might be Riverside, please let me know in the comments down below. But let's talk about the Palacios and the Rangels. Now, from what I understand, these families were good friends, and a source did tell me that Eric's mother was Leslie's godmother. When I watched the family speak out about Leslie's death, listening to her mother and sisters was just heartbreaking. But one thing Leslie's mom said was, quote, "They need to pay. Their whole family needs to pay because no one is going to bring my daughter back," end quote. And now this statement makes complete sense, as Leslie's family thought that these people were in fact their friends. Now remember that the Rangels had reported Eric and Jose as missing. And if they're missing and they had nothing to do with killing Leslie, why is it that the whole Rangel family has fled Las Vegas? Now it turns out that people who have been following this case locally have suspected foul play from the very beginning. And they've actually been documenting the family moving furniture and selling a bunch of items shortly after Leslie went missing. Let's listen to KLAS talk to a neighbor of the Rangels and what she observed.
I really don't understand because I saw these people right here for like 8 or 9 years.
This is where the men lived with their family, according to a neighbor. It's just blocks away from Leslie's family home. The neighbor, who did not want to show her face, says the family left.
I don't saw nobody for 6 days, or I don't know, more than 6 days.
A friend of Palacios shared this photo of people outside the home on September 1st. The neighbor tells me people were coming by to pick up items. Then days ago, the police came.
Well, I just saw the police, a lot of police over there and checking around the house, and they go in the house. They go in the house and checking for the people, I think so, I don't know.
It's unclear where they went, but the neighbor says the parents are from Mexico.
So last night, friends and family gathered at the Palacio home for a candlelight vigil for Leslie. She was loved by so many, and it is amazing to see how many people have come together in the community to fight for justice for her. But as of now, the Rangels have fled their home, and there hasn't been an update from police yet, and we're still awaiting Leslie's cause of death from the coroner. Now, there is a GoFundMe page set up to help Leslie's family with funeral expenses, which I will link down below if you're interested in contributing. And if anyone has seen anything or knows something about this case, please reach out to police. Remember, you can remain anonymous, and I will put contact information for Las Vegas Metro PD down below as well. But that's all I have on this case for now. We will be tracking this case closely, as always. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. We love reading your thoughts on cases, and we read every comment. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. And as always, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.